What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Before we get into the video, I do want to say, if you do hear a lot of noise and stuff, there's like landscaping and construction going on right outside my room. So if you hear that, that's what that is. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about today's video. So as you guys know, the year is ending. January is upon us. There's going to be a lot of new people trying to start diets, going into the gym. So they're trying to get healthier. And so I thought that was a perfect time for me to talk about what I want to talk about in today's video. So as you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about 5 habits of highly successful dieters. First thing I want to say is that I really don't like the term diet or dieter for what we're going to be talking about today, but so many people use that term, they know exactly what it means, so I felt like that was kind of the best way to title this video. And the second thing I want to say is, what constitutes a highly successful dieter? So for me, what I think of is obviously they've lost a significant amount of weight. It doesn't have to be like hundreds of pounds, but they've lost a good amount of weight, and most importantly, they've kept that off for a long time. And another thing that's kind of related to that is that their relationship with food has gotten better over time. So jumping straight into it, the first habit of a highly successful dieter is they understand that weight loss takes time. It's so hard to not jump in and want to go from 0 to 100 and change everything about your diet and see results really, really fast. And I always say, like, it's really easy to lose 50 pounds if you decide to starve yourself and you decide to over-exercise and just go super crazy. But I can almost guarantee you that if you start that fast, the chance of you gaining that weight back in not a significant amount of time, in like maybe a year or maybe even 6 months, it's very, very high. So I always recommend to start slow and make small changes every single day and let those build up to, a big change over time. Because like I always say, 3 years, 2 years or 3 years, however long it takes you to lose the weight, it might even be shorter, right? 6 months, whatever it is, however long it takes you to lose weight, that time is gonna go by anyways. So why not just make small changes over time, and you'll see over those 2 or 3 years, you'll make a huge change, and then you have the rest of your life to enjoy, the new body that you've had and the new experiences that you're able to have. Habit number 2 of a highly successful dieter is they educate themselves on why they're losing weight. I cannot express how important this habit is, because if you understand why you're losing weight, you will be able to make better decisions when maybe you gain 5 pounds or something's going wrong. You will understand what's going on. A lot of people, when they jump into a diet, they'll jump into some fad diet that's going around that they tell you exactly what you need to eat. You don't understand why you're losing the weight. You don't understand, what you should be doing. You just understand that if I follow this diet, if I follow what these people are telling me to eat, and only that, then I will lose weight. Now, will you lose weight on diets like that? Absolutely. Like any of those fad diets, they obviously work for some people, right? So they're able to market that to people, and then people want to try it. But the issue with it is, once you get off that fad diet and once you stop doing what the program says, you start gaining weight back. And if you don't understand and you don't educate yourself on why you were losing the weight in the first place, it is so incredibly hard to continue that weight loss when you jump off that program. Now, I am not 100% against all of the weight loss programs that are out there, when they tell people to eat this, drink this shake or whatever. But what I am against is doing that and not educating yourself as to why you're losing weight. Because all of those programs, they're essentially getting you in a caloric deficit. So if you understand how many calories you're eating in a day, and you educate yourself as to why you're losing the weight, when you do jump off that program, I really feel that you will be in a better spot to, continue your weight loss, or at least keep off the weight that you did lose on that program. So a huge habit of highly successful dieters is understanding why they're losing weight and educating themselves onto why everything is happening. Habit number 3 is more of a practical thing that I've noticed with myself, and when I'm hanging out with people that have lost a lot of weight, Possible Pat, Danny, all of these people that have lost a lot of weight, is that they avoid liquid calories. I cannot stress enough how much calories I used to drink in a day when I was obese. I would drink a 2 liter of soda easily every single day. That is about 1,500 calories just in the 2 liter. And a lot of the times I was drinking even more than that. Now, I'm not saying that everyone drinks soda, because not everybody drinks soda, but when it comes to juices, when it comes to smoothies, like even smoothies, like I think they're great, but if you're trying to lose weight, most of the time, I recommend eating your calories. Like if you can eat your calories, you're most likely gonna be more full than that smoothie is gonna make you feel. Now, is a smoothie the end of the world? Absolutely not. But highly successful dieters understand that liquid calories are not gonna keep you full, they're not gonna keep you satiated, and you're gonna be hungry not that long after drinking them. So a huge habit of highly successful dieters is avoiding liquid calories. Habit number 4 is they know how to let things go. When you are on a diet, you are going to mess up. It's inevitable. So if you sit there and focus and dwell on that mess up, whatever it might be, that is going to only send you further back. So highly successful dieters understand there are gonna be issues, there are gonna be things that go wrong, there are gonna be parties that you go to that you end up eating a little bit more than you had planned, but wake up the next day, understand this is a new day. There's no reason, literally no reason for me to focus on what happened yesterday. All I can do is make today the best day possible. That is a huge, huge, huge habit that is so important, because I can say for myself, after, it's been about 5 years since I was at my heaviest, I've had so many bad days. I've had bad weeks, there are going to be those times. So just understand that's gonna happen. Do not dwell on those days. It will not do any good for you. And the last habit of highly successful dieters is that they stay active. When I say stay active, I'm not saying you have to go into the gym. I'm not saying any of that. It could be hiking, it could be CrossFit or bodybuilding too, but it could be whatever it is that you enjoy that keeps you active. The reason that I think this is so important is because usually when you stay active, you end up setting goals for yourself that aren't related to weight loss, right? Like for me personally, this is the best example I can give you, is when I started bodybuilding, I had a goal of competing on stage. So that was something that I was able to focus on that was not related to, oh, I have to lose weight. Obviously, you have to lose weight to compete in bodybuilding, but the same thing with CrossFit. I want to get stronger. There are so many other goals that I have because I do that makes me want to push more, and it makes me not think about, I need to keep the weight off. This is the only thing I'm focusing on. And it goes for anything. If you decide that you want to hike a lot, you're going to, hopefully, when you're hiking, like, I want to get up to the top of this mountain a little bit faster than I did last time, or I want to be more efficient at this, rowing or at biking. Like, you're going to and just set more goals, because when you're active, most people are pretty competitive, so you're going to like see how well you were able to do this week, and you're going to be like, well, next week I hope I'm able to do a little bit better. So I cannot explain how important it is to stay active. There's a myriad of reasons, right? But a huge one is that it makes you shift your focus from just losing weight to these other goals that you have. So there you guys go. That is my 5 habits of highly successful dieters. Now, obviously that's just 5 habits. I'm sure there are a ton more. So if you're someone that's lost a lot of weight, or you feel like you at least have some tips that might help some people that are trying to lose weight, I would love for you to leave those down in the comment section down below. And lastly, I just want to say, if you are finding this video and you have decided to, start your diet or healthy lifestyle in the new year, or you're starting out right around this time, I just hope that this video helped you out. I hope that the other videos on this channel are able to help you out. There's tons of resources here on YouTube, so just keep pushing and understand that no journey is perfect, and if you do slip up, just gotta keep pushing. So there you guys go. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.
Obey the warning signs, and when there are flashing lights or wigwags, don't attempt to cross until they come to a complete stop.